So how are we all feeling before we start?
A little bit tired, but I'll probably wake up as things happen.
I'm feeling like I need to go grab some headphones. I'll be right back.
Okay. How about the rest of yous?
That should be good.
I'm Gucci.
Gabaguchi.
Gaboganche.
Gabadu.
Fine.
Nice.
I'm a little tired, but doing fine.
Just a sleepy boy.
Hopefully a walk
Maybe I
through the
can.
swamp will wake you up proper good.
Can't wait to
Smell
wrestle wrestle fucking crocodiles.
That's where alligators are swamps, crocodiles are in Niles.
Do you think I know the difference?
You should.
Why would a
I
goblin
shouldn't.
know the
I'm a
difference?
goblin. I'm in character here, Pink. Nothing fucking VG. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
tell him,
crocodile
Pink.
alligator is.
Alright, Kenji.
Very well, Heyo.
What? I zoned
Whatever
out
you
and I
say,
heard my
Aki.
name.
Essentially, I got confused with names, and now I'm mockingly changing names around.
Oh, okay.
Kenji, stop confusing goblin.
What did Genji's not here right now yet? He's still getting his headphones.
The joke going right over Pink's head.
Eh.
It went over my head too for a second. So that reminds me of something funny that happened in your server, Popo.
Oh?
So I was talking with the people and Minty was in there. So Minty was like, "Oh, hey, I gotta go." To which Kuro was like they were talking, and then they're like, "Oh, so hey," like they're like, "Oh, like hey, I was gonna go." And the Kuro's like, or not Kuro, but Minty was like, "No, I'm going." And Kuro was like, "Oh, so hey, and Minty are going." And I was like, "No, I never said a single thing about that."
I never said a word.
I never said
Kuro.
I was leaving.
Yeah, Kuro just got Minty and my voice mixed up.
Kuro wants you out of this. Kuro wants you out.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Hey.
Which I mean is fair. I do have a very high pitched voice, so
Are we all here?
Yeah.
Should be.
Should be indeedy.
Indeed.
Aki, you here?
Yeah, I just backed in, so no.
He's just a quiet boy.
You are still incredibly quiet.
Should I yell? No.
Perhaps you could turn off your fan, see how that worked, see how that do that.
Or like,
Wedding
can it be
is
turned
on.
down?
It's on a lower setting.
Let the man keep his fan on. Like, it's gonna be very hot for them.
Yeah.
I'm in
That's
New
true.
Orleans, and it's almost summer.
Ugh.
yeah.
Just be more mindful that they are in a lower volume. That's it.
Okay.
Keep an extra ear out for the Yaki.
Alright, we good to go?
Yeah.
Right. Then I shall recap. So, last time on Mischief Makers, these 5 goblins, not quite content with their current state of being, confronted Bobble the Nobble, the one in charge, cleaned his
The
clock because
novel.
he's a jerk, and promptly left after various shenanigans at home. And now, these goblins, once part of the Mudmunch tribe, now make their way through their home swamp, Blackstump Swamp, in search of broader horizons. And so we'll just cut to you lot meandering your way through the swamp indeed. I believe you wanted to just like chat.
Giggles has, as they've been walking, has collected lots of little twigs and sticks, and has been slowly breaking them as everyone walks. So there's just a constant little like crick, crick, crick of sticks.
Little
As-
alien.
As they're breaking sticks, Krushma is gathering the little bits of the sticks that they're breaking and like trying to stick them into their cloth gauntlets to make extra claws.
It's become a thing of like they'll start breaking the sticks, and instead of dropping them like they were, they just hand them straight to Krushma.
Yeah. He just like tries to wedge it in like the knuckle of one of the gauntlet joints.
Bell is right in there.
I think it might work better if you get the whole stick.
If I'm holding on to one big stick, then I can't punch people because I gotta use
you got
both
a
hands
point.
for that. If
You
I
got a
put the
point,
little
you got a point.
sticks in, I can punch and hit them with the stick.
I see.
It's about multitasking, I think.
I never was very good at multiple tasks.
Well, what tasks are you good at?
I'm good at tasks one at a time.
Okay, but like, what if you did 2 tasks that you're good at the same time?
I tried that once,
been-
and I ended up burning one of the people I was trying to bandage up.
Well, you've been breaking sticks while you're walking. That's 2 things at once, right?
Oh my gosh, you're right.
I give Giggles a pat on the shoulder, and as I do that, like as like my hand is there, the metal parts of my gauntlets start heating up.
Such sage advice.
You can all smell the sizzle of metal.
The smell of burning goblin.
I'm not
See,
burning the
A
gauntlet.
the smell of a different burning goblin than the one you can usually smell.
So, are we just gonna walk until we get out of the swamp, or are we just gonna set up a place in the swamp?
Well, I believe we're going to the river.
Yeah, that's what we decided on, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see any reason to change course.
You guys have been following a pretty steady river. It's not quite here, but you seem to know the way.
We're not gonna have to walk through the river, are we?
We might.
Oh,
Just carry you in the back.
that would be appreciated.
Nah, come on, we're moving.
What's Knack doing? BG,
Is there something I can? Yes.
are you going to do anything?
Yes. Is there something I can do to try to steal from?
So rude.
Steal from what? Steal from who?
Was it?
Huh?
I'm sorry, brain fart. What was the name of Hayo's goblin?
Giggles.
That's
Are
I
you-
was thinking Bubbles for some reason.
Bubbles.
Can I do something?
Now that's like anti-Giggles, who's like a water mage.
Yeah. Knack is still mad that Giggles touched his stuff. He wants revenge.
Alright, make a sleight of hand against Giggles'
Passive.
passive perception, yes. What's your passive
You
perception?
started for 11. You start approaching Giggles like with the like grabby hand motions, and Giggle just does the same thing they did before and just puts their hand on your forehead and keeps you at arm's length.
You wishing for consequences again?
Do you need something? I mean, if you want something, you can just ask.
Or you can wish for it. Eh.
I mean, I got. Let's see.
He's just.
I got some
pouting
grass.
Like they pull like their pockets, pull like a handful of grass. Like I got some grass. You can. No, it's all burnt up now.
Ooh, I grab one of my javelins. I got one of those big sticks that I can't punch people while holding.
You could throw them.
I mean, yeah, but that's not Well, if I throw it at one person, I could punch someone else. Yeah, that's too. I can't look in that many directions.
Giggles is looking at their hands like,
How did I get those in my pockets in the first place? Or they burnt up as soon as I touched them?
It's a mystery.
Is this water here?
Mm-hmm.
Giggles will stop right at the water line, just be like,
I think we'll have to go a different way.
Cannonball.
Kasploosh.
I can sploosh.
It's not exactly deep. So it's just more
Yeah,
of a, it's partial kasploosh, but more of a kasplat.
I just jump and land on my butt waist deep in the water.
Giggles uses one eye as a barrier from the splash.
If you want, you could ride Ding with me so you don't have to get in the water.
I mean,
As long as you don't burn him. she gives you a look.
Crush me, you feel something on your waist.
I stand up.
There's a thing.
What kind of a thing?
You're not gonna get to make nature or history checks very often, but in this instance, you can.
Okay. In my head, it's like, you feel something on your waist. Yeah, that's my tail. It's supposed to be there.
Why is your tail on your waist?
That's
Wrap
where her
around
tail
yourself.
is.
Oh, what?
It's
I don't know why. When I thought waist, I thought you meant like the front, and it's like, why would it be there?
No, okay, you
Was
said
that
nature.
Yeah. 16. Okay, you know this. It's an annoying little. It's these annoying little lumps in the water. They latch onto you and try to like spin and take bits off of you to eat.
I grab it and like pull it off of me.
Okay.
Wait, is that a manatee icon?
No.
It's like a mudfish.
Similar,
Hey.
but not quite.
I jumped in too fast. I wished for leeches.
I'm gonna get out of the water
with that-
and throw
with
it
that-
back.
It just sort of like sploosh. Also,
Yeah.
with that check, I'll say that one time when like a human was walking through, you think they called these things boring fish.
they are certainly not boring.
Yeah, that's a bad name. Why would you call them that? They're lumps.
Yeah, avoid water. Don't want lump. Why did you?
Yeah, I caught lump.
You think it might be less for them being boring and more how they literally bore into you.
I don't
You
know
think
that
we're smart enough to
etymology.
figure that out?
Good point.
Goblin.
Yeah, I jumped in too fast and wished for lumps. We should stay out of the water.
I'm good with that.
Alright, well, let's walk around the river then.
Well, this isn't even
Humans come up with the worst names for everything, DM. You think we're gonna conform to that?
That's absolutely
Giggles is just
fair.
holding on to the cape of one eye. Like
Aw.
timidly staring at the
Yeah.
water as they walk by.
VG removing.
Now,
Stop playing with your barnacle.
Monocle?
Barnacle.
It's
my
because it's a
barnacle.
it's like a bionicle.
I was just like, where did he get a monocle?
Barnacles.
Yes,
Not that really
indubitably.
have to steal one.
Quit playing with your barnacle.
I'm gonna wave
That
goodbye to
sounds
the lump.
lewd. Pardon?
I'm gonna wave goodbye to the lump as we pass.
It sinks into the mud like a lump.
Yeah.
Wasn't there also something you guys wanted to talk about after last session or something?
Not that I can remember.
I can't remember.
Freshman
I think
was
we're just like
the
leaving
conflicted-
the camp all
Yeah.
on its own.
Yeah,
I thought
Freshman was
Freshman had some
concerned with
opinions
that.
on that.
Yeah, I did.
You guys think the little you think the others will be okay without us?
They'll be fine.
You sure? You kind of got into a lot of problems.
Well, I mean, we showed them that they can beat up that old boggle
I
if they want
guess
to.
if you can't solve a problem by beating someone up, it's not a problem worth solving.
Exactly.
Plus, they need to learn to kind of fend for themselves a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I was granting too many wishes.
They relied a little bit too much on us.
Yeah, everyone else is like, oh, you only get 3 wishes. And so I think about that, and it's like, well, that's not enough. If I wish for, like, what if I waste all my wishes on, like, 3 frogs? Once I'm out of frogs, what if I want something else?
I would hardly call 3 frogs a waste of a wish.
Yeah, that's true. Still, I granted as many wishes as I could. Yeah, maybe they'll be fine.
Cuts back to the camp. Where are we gonna get more frogs? We can't have Freshman anymore.
I dug up so many frogs.
Dug up? What were they doing down there?
They were vibing in a little mud hole.
I was
Yeah.
probably also the only one keeping the alligators away from the village.
I was tempted to make a joke of like we're all like, oh, no problem. Well, they'll be fine. They need to fend for themselves. Cuts back to the village. They're all already dead.
It's on fire.
Well, now
No.
with Giggles gone, it should be
Without
less on fire.
Exactly.
Actually, no, my character was the only one keeping everyone fire safe.
But now there's not. But now there's significantly less fire. You think?
They're less conscious about
Giggles
fire
is the-
safety, but now there's less fire to be safe
Yeah.
around.
Smokey the Bear's necessary but unpleasant companion, Arson the Armadillo.
As we're walking around the swamp, I'm keeping an eye out for anything that might be lurking.
You've only got the one eye.
Exactly, and keeping my eye around.
Yes, you're keeping an eye out, not an eyes out.
Exactly.
You might actually want to keep your eye in. That way you
I'm
can
also
use it.
on watch.
Yeah, what happened? You already kept one eye out too long. It left completely.
It is gone to the wind.
You want to wish for a new eye?
Eventually.
Oh, I know.
They could be your eyes for now.
I nod.
Well, just make sure to always stay on the side that doesn't have an eye and just be that eye for you.
Alright. I don't think I have any rocks that would fit in there anyway.
She'll drop into eye socket.
I don't
That's why he becomes a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
I love how my goblin is probably the only one with common sense. I don't think that's safe.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I tried
oh,
I
what
tried
else?
putting rocks rocks in someone once, and it just made it just made him get all gross and puffy. So
But like,
maybe
what
not.
else? But what else are eyes made out of?
I go.
I don't know where to get them.
One time a goblin tried to one time a goblin, ate a rock, and then he tried to go for a swim, and you never really saw him again.
Oh no!
Either way, I don't think we should be putting rocks in people.
All right, I'll find some other way to grant that wish.
We'll figure something out. For now, the old patch makes do.
Oh wait, so you are wearing an eye patch that's not just like shadow over your face from your helmet?
It's both.
It's both. He has a patch under the helmet.
So you guys
Just-
want to make like
just
perception
yeah.
checks around?
Sure.
I'll perceive.
Does Ding also get to make
Perceive
perception
and-
check?
You all do.
Yeah, but
Oh
does
my
Ding
God,
get
I'll lie.
one?
Would he? Sure. An eye out indeed, from the looks of it. Oh,
Where
Krishma sees all to smash.
I'm trying to figure out how to make eyes out of magic, and while I'm observing everyone else's eyes to get a feel for how they're assembled, I notice something.
even Ding. What are Giggles and Knack doing that's distracting them so?
Well, Mac
Giggles
has
is
his
avoiding
monocle.
water.
What about Knack?
Knack is frustratedly mumbling while playing with his barnacle.
Your bonkle.
Bonikl, Bonacle.
Like basically with Giggles, they're just like anytime like there's like water, they're like trying to like put a space between the water and them with one eye.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
But yes, indeed.
I don't go this far out into the swamp. Usually, lots of water.
But the rest of you, you notice that up ahead over here is something quite concerning.
Dogs.
Oh. Let the dog down. What the dog doing?
And
guys.
I'll like peek around the side of this tree.
hang up, bear with real quick. And as old One Eye, you're keeping an eye on the water for Giggles. You notice some movement in the water as well.
Oh.
Movement.
Let me just.
Some schmovement.
It's a crocodile.
And Crush, but you notice something that is quite perturbing indeed. For whenever any of you have come into the swamp by yourselves, each of you feel confident that you can like take on a wolf or a crocodile or an alligator even. But there's one beastie that's around the swamp that none of you could really take out on your own, that all the goblins of the swamp have called Mud Munching Big Teeth Mouth Beast.
Mud munching big mouth teeth.
Big teeth mouth
Big
beast.
teeth mouth.
And you can tell that it's there by the telltale sign of fur in the
It's
water.
a crocodile wolf.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, they're having sex.
They're getting frisky with it.
The alligators and wolves are making babies.
When I said I wanted scalies and furries in this campaign, that's not what I.
Uh-oh.
But you've on multiple occasions, some of you have seen it eat a goblin in one gulp, never to be seen again.
This is
Like that,
absurd.
like the guy who went swimming.
Perhaps the world may never know.
It just happens. Sometimes goblins just.
That's what you assume happened. Couldn't have been the rock. That would be weird.
I'm gonna scramble back.
Guys, we have a problem.
Yay.
There's a lot of water. Yes, that is a problem.
Yeah, it's not the water, it's the stuff in the water, and also not in the water.
Oh.
I saw some crocodiles. I kind of run my hands through my leg, the peg leg.
And yeah, not just those.
We can always go around.
Shit. The muncher thing's here.
Oh, yeah, we,
Big teeth croc muncher thing.
The big teeth of crap muncher thing.
I can't say all that.
the mud munching muncher with big sharp
Big
teeth
surprise.
mouth.
Here, I'll
It's
show its
another
name.
mud-
I'll show its nameplate.
The mud crunch
No, this is-
brunch. The mud crunch Brady bunch with the
The
teeth
hag
mouth.
slinging, rash singing,
The dash singing,
There you
rash
go.
ringing.
crash singing.
Truly, the mud munch.
Thinking
The
I
mud
should-
muncher. Truly, having the mud muncher, munchering of the muncher here, it is quite concerning.
What a bunch of munching big teeth mouthpiece. Gosh,
You think
Where'd you
we
put the
could-
name?
it's underneath the beast.
It's on the
The mud
token.
munching big teeth mouth beast. Do you think we could distract them and then run away?
Or we could just go around and not engage them at all.
Yeah, I think we should wish for. Let's wish for being alone.
I would like to
wish
point
for
out that-
babes.
I would like to point out that each time in the past you've each encountered it, you will by yourselves.
But it's not just the mud munching big teeth mouth beast. It's also the mud munching big teeth mouth beast, 2 crocodiles, and 4 wolves.
Hmm.
It's a mud munching big teeth mouthpiece mom and pop.
With a family reunion.
Hmm.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I pull out a ration.
I try to eat it out of your hand.
I pull it backwards. Like
I tried to eat it out of your hands.
I also pull it out.
I think Dick
Kinda
was
like-
ready to go for it too.
I just put it under my cloak, kind of like, come on, guys.
It's lunchtime.
No, not yet.
Are we gonna wish for crocodiles?
Unless you want to be a lunch of the crocodiles, it is lunchtime. But no, the idea is that we show this as bait, so the crocodiles go after it. And
Oh,
we
we could always
sneak
just do
around.
a crocodile thing.
I raise my hand.
All right.
What if I forget that's what we're doing and I eat it first?
You can cover your eyes so you don't see it.
That's a good plan. I say with my eyes already covered.
Giggles will just go up and like put their hands over your eyes.
Thank you.
You sear their hair.
And if it goes wrong, well, we just gonna have to beat them or beat it.
Right, we'll go
Like
ahead.
it's
and
not
do
like the behind the eyes kind of thing. It's like hands like in front of them, hands on eyes.
All right, let's do this. I pull out my little shield for safety measures and a ration
Mom.
as I kind of gesture to the party. All right, let's do this shit. And
Alright.
I will yeet, throw the ration as far as I can to distract the beast.
Where are you
while
aiming it?
Over here by this tree.
Make me a strength check to see if you can get it that far.
Could I persuade you to roll an athletics?
That'll do.
19.
Indeed. You chuck a, probably some sort of...
It's just an entire possum.
Yeah! You chuck a dead possum over there you were planning on having a scran on later. And
Alright.
and let's make a perception for crocodile. That'll do. Need a like a makes a noise as it like catches a whiff of meat and like just picks it up and like and just like the big slam bite that it does and just like
Amazing.
And as it's doing that, I'm just gonna, you know the stereotypical cartoony sneaking away
Like the-
thing?
yeah,
The
like
tiptoeing thing.
it's tricky to tiptoe when half of your legs don't have toes.
Yes. So I'm tiptoeing away.
One
That requires-
one leg's tiptoeing, the other is taptoeing.
Exactly. You get it.
Click clop.
And I'm tiptoeing away this way.
Okay.
I think we're all following.
So do I require a check or just go?
Well, are you trying to throw another thing? Are you trying to?
We're trying to get away.
Oh, well, stealth check.
Oh boy! 11.
Oh shoot.
Nat 1. Wait, no, not 1. Nat 20. 19. Okay.
Do I have stealth penalties because of my big hands, or?
Now that's a weapon.
Okay, doke.
And neck.
Uh-huh.
That's a. Oh.
Oh no!
What?
Shoot,
Where are you
What are you
aiming?
doing?
the crocodile eating the possum.
Man, do you guys want to move yourselves as you're sneaking? And then we'll resolve that in a moment.
Yeah.
We're all over here. The
I'm-
crocodile's distracted.
Yeah.
You're like,
I look her like I move my head around. Wait, snack.
and you guys are actually pretty confident that that one doesn't notice you, and then suddenly, I don't know how to make a crocodile noise, but that struck it deep. Roll me damage. Ooh, poor on the sneak.
Oh god damn
Yes, it takes damage indeed. And that gets the attention of everything else. Like, everything else just sort of, like, rears up like, what was that?
Well, I guess we're fighting.
Well, we're all stealthed.
Yeah, you're all stealthed.
Am I
The
tougher than
crocodile-
11 though?
Listen, it's a group
Well,
stealth.
now-
It's a group stealth.
Tell you
I
what,
mean,
that,
Knack is just standing there putting his arms up. Silence!
We're not gonna let him die for that, are we?
what did he just say?
Violence.
Violence.
He's committed himself to the violence fight.
I mean,
I'm just gonna roll collective rolls for each of the crocs, the wolves, and the beast.
So we can't. So do we let him die or do we actually help him?
don't want him to die.
Oh boy.
He did steal my stuff.
And they're all gonna get advantage because Croc got hurt, and wolves just have advantage anyway because, like, they're really good at hearing and smelling.
I put a thing in boot board chat.
Let's see.
Oh.
This is
He
a
did
Leroy
steal-
drink
I'll
that's
fight.
really
Yeah. Violence.
Leroy drink.
I'm gonna roll these.
Violence!
It's weird how sometimes
Dumbass
on a
job.
Roll20 character sheet, there sometimes isn't an advantage toggle on an NPC sheet. Weird that. Anyway.
Oh boy.
You have
Right.
to activate it.
And the wolves.
Settings like the other sheet.
Mm-hmm. And the biggin. Okay. And I have to assume that you're not gonna even bother stealthing, right, Nak?
Nope, not yet.
Cool, because it doesn't matter anyway, because the wolves got a crit. Yeah, like the moment they just like the moment the croc makes a noise, like they perk up, and then you holler violence, and then they immediately turn in your direction and just start baring their fangs and snarling. They're going to start moving towards Nak now.
Roll initiative, I'm guessing.
And you guys notice like the hairy mass in the water also starting to move this way.
I do want to help him, but also I think it would be a little funny if we gave him we let him have a little bit of fear first.
Oh boy.
You want to roll stealth
I'm
yet?
joking.
Nak,
Yeah.
Each.
do you want to stealth yet?
We need
Yes.
the, initiative.
All right.
Do we initiative first or?
You do stealth first. Okay. The crocodiles didn't
Scurry up the
actually
tree.
notice where you were, but the dog-ear ones did.
Yeah.
And they are moving closer.
I scurry up tree for vantage.
They're still coming closer.
You know. Do we roll
No,
initiative?
it might be better for the village if we get rid of the
The mud hash bringing, the
mud
crash
beast
bringing.
mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I think once you do climb into the tree, though, this thing, like, emerges from the water onto this log. It doesn't seem to, like, notice where you've gone, but the wolves keep going.
Yeah. Do we roll initiative?
I think we should.
Yeah, everyone roll initiative. Right, I'll keep them there.
You got the initiative thing?
Not yet. I'm about to change the music.
Violence.
Right, let's get turn order up.
Now we need to talk about his proclivity for violence.
That's a big word for a
Yeah.
goblin.
I don't know why I said that. What did I say?
Yeah. I mean,
Proclivity for
goes
violence.
bang.
No, that's her. What did I just say?
Oh.
What just happened?
Can I keep the 20 I rolled for initiative?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
This track might be a bit loud, so bear with.
Oh right, things on my initiative.
Who wants to go first, Popo?
my initiative is lower. You go in front of me.
Alright.
We should probably add Dex tiebreak initiative tiebreakers in the future.
Yep. I got a roll.
Okay.
Bang.
Right, wolf at the
Bad
back
rolls
here.
all around today.
Do you like that in the turn order there?
Bun bunching big teeth mouthpiece.
Like a big
Mud
bastard.
munching, big beep beep, ha ha ha.
Alright, wolves first.
Muppet looking guy.
They're more in like getting ready mode. Like they're just sort of like lurching forward and like licking their chops.
I only see him
Oh wow.
after all.
Well, I'll be. Let's see if Big Fuck fares better. He did indeed.
Can you imagine how big of jerks we would be if we just let VC die?
God.
If we were just like, well, he decided to do it, we didn't want to, so we'll just go.
In character for goblins, but it would indeed be a dick move.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm just
Right.
saying.
Right, Belle, it's your turn first.
Sicko.
Schmoove the lad.
I'm checking his speed real quick.
Pretty sure it's 30.
No, it's 40.
Oh, quick boy.
Speedy. Zoom.
Zip zoom. Smidgen.
Bit. There it is.
A 12. Ooh, that misses actually.
Okay.
Hearing the snarl and seeing this lumbering lizard come up, the wolf like lurches back a bit as he almost gets gnashed with these sparking teeth.
Then I'm going to Hunter's Market.
Alright.
So the big WoW arrow comes up.
Like, as that happens, it's like a ooh, and all the wolves howl in kind as now they know shit's up, and so does everything else. For real this time. Oh, that'll hit. I assume you're aiming at this one.
Yeah. And then Ding's reaction is used to do 1d. Was it 1d6?
It should say on the sheet.
Lightning.
The rallying howl is interrupted by a whining yelp as it is struck viciously. Oh, don't you get Hunter's Mark bonus too? Was that already calculated?
Yeah, I ended up handed d6. Got that back.
You did already do that, or did you add the zappy thing?
There's 100 marks damage.
Oh, well, that's still good. These are wolves. They're not the beefiest boys. This one's already looking quite rough, actually. Bless you.
I thought I muted my mic.
Oh dear. But yes, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Giggles.
Alrighty. Giggles is going to kind of sneak up out of the hiding spot and just be like, okay, we'll save him.
Scorching ray.
Yeah, Scorching Ray. So it's 3 rays of fire that can target either one or more, up to 3 creatures. But you can also target one multiple times.
Indeed. Where are you aiming?
Giggles is going to one second, I'm going to show others. One at the crocodile here,
Okay.
and then 2 at the mud munching big teeth mouthpiece.
Okay. So that first one will hit.
Alrighty. So 8 fire damage for the croc.
Ooh, scorched up rather nasty. As it was like snarly, you hit it in the soft mouthy bits. And that got sizzled up. It looks quite in pain.
Now what about the mud munching big teeth
Well,
mouthpiece?
you only
Do you
rolled
want me-
once.
Fair.
Ooh.
Those both hit.
Really? I figured the first one
The
would.
first one just barely does, but the second is like a direct hit. Oh, hefty. You practice.
Hi there!
Yeah, with just like
I
both of
agree.
those, it's just like looking around, and you with like 2 blasts, you scorch off an entire ear as it just like lets out this horrible like guttural like what's that sound that crocodiles make? That like low sort of like rumble.
It's just a rumble.
It lets out this
Yeah.
horrible rumbling snarl, just like a mishmash of both like wolfy and croco noises. It's quite unsettling, but you hit it proper good there.
I like to imagine what it looks like is like Giggles like picked up some grass off the ground and just tossed it up into the air, and when it did, it turned into the
Firebolts.
fire bolts.
Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do for this turn.
Okay. Munching Big Teeth Mouthpiece turn. It will. It is going to try and eat Ding.
Oh no.
No.
And it gets advantage because this thing has fucking pack tactics because wolf.
It didn't need to flank if that's the case. But yeah.
Well, that
It's still flanking though.
I do flanking equals +2 rules, but it has pack tactics. So it will do a big munch.
Poor Ding. Oblivious to its fate.
18 to hit your boy.
I believe that hit. Let me check. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, he just gnashes his whole mouth around Ding and just picks him up. Like he's just in the mouth now. And just crunch! Ding takes 18 damage!
Oh jeez, that's almost all its health.
No!
He just like scoops Ding up in the mouth and just like slams his mouth down on him like a bear trap.
That's not fun.
And now Ding is grappled in mouth.
Oh
That's-
no!
That is its turn.
It will die.
Okay.
Knack. Ding's in trouble.
You leave friend alone! Do I get sneak attack?
Technically yes, because it's next to Ding.
Engage.
Yes, actually.
Alright.
So you do get the snonk.
Ooh!
Ooh, quite the hit
14.
to its hindquarters.
Right in the butt.
Right in there.
No one touch Ding! And then can I do I need to rehide as a bonus action?
Yes.
Yes, still.
Good thing you're a
Okay,
goblin
cool.
who can bonus action hide.
Yeah.
He's also a rogue.
Connection.
Pardon?
He's also a rogue.
Rogue.
Ah, yeah.
Connection.
One eye.
Question: did we have a short rest after we were done with the bobble?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, that's good to know.
So I have all my superiority dice back then.
I don't know why you
Yeah,
wouldn't
my
have just had, like, a breather. Because you've been out here for a while at this point. You're some ways away from the village.
Alright, so first things first. I'm going to move over here. I have to see the range of this. Okay, I'm in range. I'm going to use bonus action, one Battle Master maneuver to use Quick Toss.
Alright.
Allows me to throw like a throwable weapon as a bonus action.
Right.
Right, normal javelin onto the croc wolf.
That'll hit.
Alright. That's gonna be a total of 6 plus 7 damage. So
I'm just assuming weapon is... Yeah, that's the maneuver. You guys are doing loads of damage.
We have to help Ding.
Can't. You have to save the good boy.
This thing's looking pretty roughed up already.
with my rest of my movement, I'm gonna move. I don't want to leave the squishies like open for this crocodile over here, so I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna attack the crocodile with my pole arm.
Ooh, does it have reach?
Yep, 10 feet.
Sweet. Get it.
14 on the crocodile.
Hits.
Alright, so that's gonna be a total of 8 damage.
You just rock up to this croc up and just like gash into one of its legs. Like, looks quite
And
ornery.
with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna move away. Alright, that's your turn.
It will follow up and try to snack on you.
Before it does, I'm gonna burn a superiority dice for brace.
Alright, what's that do?
When a creature you can see moves into your reach with a melee weapon you're wielding, you can use a reaction to spend 1 superiority dice to make 1 weapon attack against it.
Ah, I see. A Pathfinder style of opportunity attack. Get it.
As it approaches in melee with me, I'm gonna swing my halberd
Hits.
for 10 damage.
Ooh. You slash it right proper, but it's just barely hanging on by a thread as it goes to slam its jaws upon you.
Alright.
That halberd really threw it off. And what's this
Alright,
other
that's
one
your
going to do? This one will... Getting around here to where it sees other yummy things. Crushma.
Hello. I need to. I trust One Eye to handle the situation that he's in. I need to help Ding, so I am going to relinquish. That's not the right word. I'm going to surrender to the fact that javelins are not punching weapons, and I'm going to throw one at the big teeth mouth beast.
Big teeth mouth beastie.
What's the range of a javelin? I can reach it from here, right?
It's 30 feet, but you can always move. You can always
You could
move,
just like
10
scoot
feet.
a little closer.
Yeah, I'm. It's been a little bit. I don't remember where the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, definitely. It jabs into the beast's hide with the other one.
While I'm doing that, let me reread the rules for this real quick.
Also, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I want to use one of my cantrips.
Oh. And how shall you do so?
I am going to really, truly strike the great mouthpiece with Tooth Spike.
Oh, nice.
So that's 11 damage total.
Yeah. That's sunk in deep. Like, it tries to, like, jostle, but that just makes it, like... That just moves around the stuff in its body, and it just, like, starts to bleed out a bit. This thing's looking rough.
Good. This is what I meant when I said you wish for consequences, Knack.
Death to the enemy! I don't think he's learned his lesson.
Nice. Wolves.
Ruff.
So this one,
Really?
seeing fresh prey, and also it tried to fucking bite me. He's going to attack the boy!
No.
And he also has pack tactics because Ruff. Oh no!
Ding. No.
Oh no, Ding! Ding is
Ding just
dong!
disappears.
What happens when Ding is KO'd again?
He disappears. All that's left is the little, like, that, the bell thing.
It just like, Ding goes,
He just
"Ay!"
poofs.
Just like
Yeah.
poofs into like a puff of multicolored smoke. And his
So,
collar like
the animals
flops
are
onto the
very
ground out of the mud munch beast mouth.
Yeah, the animals are very confused, I assume.
Quite.
It disappeared like a Breath of the Wild animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
We failed.
There, I've illustrated where the collar fell. In case you want to grab that. I mean, in
I know,
case, of
it's
course you
fine,
would.
but these things deserve death now.
They didn't before.
And this one's gonna like... This one's gonna like scoot up closer to the tree where it smells more food.
I don't think these things can fly.
No, they can't, but it's... I mean, it's not gonna stop a dog from barking up the tree, is it?
Bark, bark, bark.
You're backing up the wrong tree, doggo.
Oh boy. 10, 20, 30, 40 munch on Bell.
This is just not a good day for Bell.
19 to hit.
Yes.
8 piercing damage. It comes up very quickly. Too quickly for you to react to in time. Make me a strength save, please.
Oh, right, because it's a trip. Of course.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, it pounces right on you and knocks you to the floor.
This
You are
is just
prone.
not my day.
Let's see. 15, 20, 40. This one's catching up. This one does the same. That is the wolf turn. Bell. Ouch!
Ouchies. I get up.
Ouchie goblin bones.
You didn't need those.
I switch my hunter's mark to this one. And I just stick my crossbow between its eyes and shoot.
That will be a disadvantage because of how that works.
Oh. Remember?
Huh? I don't remember. What?
Huh?
Oh! Oh, I didn't remember. Cool. I'd actually forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. That is a direct hit. It's like, as it's gnashing down on you, you shoot it right in the mouth, and it appears out the other side. It goes clean through. This thing is looking hella rough right now.
This game doesn't have 5-foot step, does it?
Nah. That's what disengaging's for. But you're a goblin, so you can do that.
I use my reaction to switch my, No, wait.
Your
that's
reaction?
bonus action. I use my bonus action to, switch my hunter's mark and my action to shoot.
If you want, you could spike a little bit more damage by using Fury at the small. If you feel that would kill.
That is true.
True. How much does Fury of the Small do again?
Enough to kill it. You knocked it down to 1 health.
I'm just really angry.
You just like retroactively, you like shoved it directly into his mouth and just like blasted its brain out. This thing's dead as hell.
Mama's angry.
It just like flumps. Like slumps to the ground,
Just
dead.
Wobbling while covered in blood.
You're a huntress, you're used to it. Right, Giggles.
Let's see. Quick question. Which one's looking worse off? This alligator or the munching big teeth mouth beast?
They're all looking pretty... Except for these two wolves, they all look dreadful.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, I need to do a concentration check, I just remembered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're
still-
fine.
Giggles is gonna go up to here. And Burning Hands, which I don't know if that'll hit. That's so fine.
It
Wait.
just does... This thing's also at 1 health. No save could save it. You just...
I just want to imagine they just like go up and they're just like one eye is struggling with this alligator's with its mouth open and they just like put their hand up to the mouth and it just like cone of fire.
You just cook its gums.
I was under the impression that Cone of Fire is a much higher level spell.
Nah, Burning Hands is a first level. It's because a 15-foot cone isn't really that big.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
this
think I'm thinking of Cone of Cold.
Yeah, Cone of Cold's way bigger and way stronger. That's like, what, a 60-foot cone?
I just wanna it
like,
makes me just go up there like
15
"Fire!"
feet goes out like 15 feet goes out like this far. Like that's like a pretty short range spell. But yeah, this thing's wet toast.
Just like, okay, that was taken care of.
With that, already cooked.
I give you a thumbs up.
Give you a double thumbs up.
Also in the water, you notice something else got cooked in there. Dead.
Collateral damage.
Yeah, that's all Giggles has time to do.
How did you cook it if it was under the surface?
Boiling water, that's how.
Oh. I mean, I imagine they just cooked them from the inside.
Oh. Well, that's still plenty hot.
That's what I mean. Like I was imagining, like it's like the crocodile had his mouth open, and Goes just stuck their hand like in the mouth and just burnt them from the inside.
Oh well, this thing's still alive then. Hooray! Right. The beast.
The beast.
The beast.
Who's been hitting it the most?
Oh
I think-
shoot! I think
that's
that's
Nat.
me.
I think it's been a pretty equal share, actually.
I hit it twice.
It's been assaulted from all sides.
Technically, I haven't hit it once.
Alright.
I hit it twice.
Come on,
Well-
engage me in glorious melee
Yeah,
combat.
it is closer to you. It'll just pounds like, just like lollop towards you and just like clamp down on you.
He's
As
being
hard as it
assaulted by
can.
the furry scaly hybrid is on you.
It is upon ye! 16!
That just hits.
Ooh.
It goes for your good
Ooh.
leg.
Oh, minimum roll! You take 6 piercing, and you're grappled, as you are caged in its mouth.
Alright.
Knack.
Yeah. Ba-ba-ba.
We're surrounded by wildlife,
Knack.
and there's bigger, nastier, weirder wildlife trying to eat your friends.
Knack is going to jump down from the tree and pierce the wolf with his sword. Death from above!
Hits!
And does it get sneak attack since I was hidden?
Not from this thing, no.
The wolf? No?
The wolf knew where you were the whole time.
Yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah.
That does kill it, though.
Piercing.
You slam directly into its head, and it just ragdolls on the floor. Dead.
That's for pudding ding.
And then I'm going to disengage from the alligator and scurry
But
back
you don't
up
even
the
need
tree.
to. Like, you're not in its attack range.
I'm not?
You're not. Look at you have a whole space.
Ah, okay. I'm going to death from above, like, hold, like, Loogie's little spear up, see the alligator right next to me, and then, and then scurry back up the tree.
Fair
And I
enough.
will hide again.
Alright, roll it. Because that certainly made the gator aware of you.
10.
The head's still looking at you.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
One eye. You are currently being devoured.
I'm gonna stab it from the inside.
Well, you're being... Oh, right, you're being grappled. You can still do that. Go on.
Yeah, I can still fight. I'm being grappled.
Oh, wait, no, you're restrained. I beg your pardon. Like, it is, like, clamping down on you hard.
It's a
Alright,
grapple.
I'm gonna
You're
Yeah,
being grappled
use my
and
action.
restrained right now.
use my action to break the grapple. Then
Alright.
I do it.
You certainly do it.
I was about to ask, is there any way I could do a help action with that, but
No,
And,
You're like,
as I
No way, what? I'll help you.
You pry it open with your trusty halberd.
I apply it over with trusty halberd, and now I'm gonna do it funny. I'm gonna action surge,
Ooh.
the he who.
and I'm gonna do a halberd attack first of all. Unfortunate.
That doesn't hit, I'm afraid. You're too...
Uh,
It's a bit tricky to swing the halberd when you're using it to pry its mouth open in the first place.
Alright, fucking ball, bonus action, I'm gonna use, my superiority to, even with disadvantage, do a javelin throw.
Alright.
12?
12 misses, I'm afraid.
Nah, okay.
It's moving around a bit too much for you to get solid purchase upon the squishy mouth flesh.
Alright, this return.
Gator singular.
Gator.
Seeing that, it is going to use its move. It's going to use its move to try and knock you out of the tree. It's just going to try and, like, bash into the tree.
Let's go ram.
Yeah. Like,
But,
oh, it is
But
doing pretty badly right now after being shot by you the initial time. And it's just sort of like
I'm just
clawing at the tree ineffectively. Like,
stupid big muncher.
double that one. That's its turn. Crushman.
Hello. This thing's gotten too close for comfort. I'm gonna... I don't really have enough room to, like, wrap around and flank because there's a dog there.
I mean, you could just, like,
Unless-
get it.
Can I do, like, 5, 10, 15, 20... Would this be considered flanking with one eye?
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't have to leave the wolf's attack radius to do that.
Where did you start at? You were like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna punch it.
Alright. I'm afraid that misses.
Let me check something.
You can bonus action rage if you want to, like, do that retroactively.
Yeah. I'll spend a rage so I have that for my next turn.
No, I mean, I'll let you do that retroactively.
Okay, does that give me...
I think it gives you
So-
bonuses to your to hit.
I don't think it adds like a bonus to hit.
It doesn't. Does my +2 from flanking help at all? Or...
I'm afraid not. It's not quite enough for the plus.
Okay. Well, I won't rage because I didn't think to.
Yeah. I mean, it can still do it because this wolf's probably about to bite you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll rage.
Let's put a little thing on you. Yeah. Power.
Power.
Yeah, then you're a bit distracted as this wolf starts like starts to bite at you, and it gets advantage because it's within 5 feet of an ally. Of it. Oh dear!
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
It gets you good and proper.
I didn't want to be got either of those ways.
You take 16 damage, halved to 8.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't take all of that.
As it gnashes you proper good. Make that strength save, please. Which I believe you have an advantage on. Because you're-
I succeed because I'm strong.
What?
You flex it off.
Yeah, you stand firm, but that's smart.
Ow.
Whew, that was 2 off from a max damage crit.
It's a good thing I was raging then.
And the second one... What did it do? The closest it would help out its buddies. It will bite. Oh my word!
Wow, Crushmas is really not having a good time.
Okay, that's not as bad. 11 halved to 5.
Still kind of bad.
Did you put in that damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I just couldn't see it on your
I
bar.
always do it on my sheet, and my health bar doesn't seem to be synced up with it.
That's strange. That shouldn't be the case. I'll fix it later. Yes, make the save again, please.
I'm strong.
You are strong. You certainly are strong. There's wolves clamped on both of your arms, but you're still stood in place. You are a wall.
Stop it.
That's why I have the big gauntlets.
Yeah. Bell.
So I just was reading this, and it turns out I can just summon him again at full HP.
Hang on, when?
No, it's the second to last paragraph. The Drake remains until it's reduced to 0 HP until you use the feature to summon the Drake again, or until you die. Anything the Drake was wearing, and then you can also summon it if you expend a spell slot.
Okay. So you can bring him back then. Is that an action?
Yeah, that's an action.
It looks like a
Okay.
spell.
Yeah, counts as a spell action.
Alright.
So I get near, I say, "Come here, good boy," and pop him here.
Come here.
Yay!
Ding! I like to imagine his name's called Ding because, like, a bell dings whenever he reappears. Ding.
Anyway, the good boy.
His call is still over there, though.
Yeah, we'll get it later.
Okay, what will good boy do?
He bites the wolf.
Alright.
Where is he?
Plus. Aye, that. With the flanking bonus, that'll hit. 7 piercing damage. He was not expecting this thing to reappear and gets clamped in the bamps. It's looking pretty rough. I keep saying that. He's looking pretty bad. appropriate that all of these dogs are looking quite rough.
Ruff.
Is that your turn? Oh wait, no, yeah, it is. You use your action. Well, do you have a bonus action?
I use my bonus action to disengage.
Smart.
Just like get further away. Also, I realized the hunter's mark was
Can rangers do that?
no,
It's a goblin feature.
Oh, right. Nimble
You all
escape.
can do that.
I realized my moving hunter's mark was a reaction, so I'm moved him.
Okay, that is also something to keep in mind for just like the game as a whole. You can all bonus action disengage and hide.
But what's the point of even being a rogue?
Sneak attack,
So-
that's why.
I'm gonna do Scorching Ray again, but all of them on the munching big teeth mouth beast.
Alright, roll them.
I don't think the 12 hits does.
2 of those hit. The 17s.
19 damage.
How'd you kill it?
I think Giggles is kind of panicking a bit. After, like, this thing's just, like, right there. And they just, like... trying to think, because, like, how would they go about doing this?
Right, let me put a bit of an extra mental image in your head to help. Like, Old One Eye is struggling to hit it. He's starting to slide closer to its throat.
Oh, yeah, definitely it would be a, because is he still being grappled by it?
Oh, yes. Well, no. Oh, no,
But I
he's...
flavor-
Well, he's more just standing on its tongue, then. But he's still
Okay.
sliding for tense atmosphere purposes.
Could I flavor it as they are able to grab him and pull him away and then just, like, kind of do the same thing with the alligator, just fire in the mouth?
It just, like... Just a direct bullseye. You just cook its throat, just like...
Just a
And it
big
just-
puff of smoke.
Yeah.
And also, like, but before doing that, like, kind of like pulling One Eye out of the mouth, so...
One Eye
like,
is safe and sound.
yes.
And the beast, its mouth smoking, slumps over with a big kersploosh into the water. Dead as mud.
We did it.
We still have the wolves and the other alligator.
Yeah, those things are
He
still
got
hungry.
claws and paw.
Scary one's gone, though. That's all Giggles can do for now.
But hey, that'll be good for the village in the long run.
Hey,
Reaction Hunter's Mark, by the way.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Wouldn't want you losing sight of that. Yes. That your turn, Giggles.
Yes.
Right. Knack.
He just looking at the alligator. Get away! Yeah. And then pulls and configures short bow configuration.
That'll miss this time.
Yeah. Get away!
It's shaking the tree.
Chill.
You're not falling out of the tree any, but it's still like messing up your aim.
Yeah. Stop it. I don't
Anything
think
else?
I'm allowed to do it. I'm gonna try to hide again. Yeah.
Right. One Eye.
alright. One Eye, thanking our dear friend Giggles. Thank you very much. As I stand up and I whip out a javelin.
I think you could just hit anything from where you're standing. Yeah, you can.
Whoa, javelin be upon me.
As I throw the javelin towards the dog that is in melee with Bell.
You mean ding?
Ding.
Ding,
That will miss.
ding. Whoa, javelin not
Alright.
upon me.
It's tussling around too much with Ding and Crushma, and it like lurches in a way that it dodges the javelin.
Alright, would you count this as flanking as I have a weapon with reach?
Reach weapon.
Yeah, which counts as flanking, because my weapon has reach.
Sure.
Will Halberd be a pawnee?
That will hit for certain.
6.
Indeed, you cleave off one of its hind legs, and it whimpers and flops to the ground as it bleeds out.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah,
Pig leg.
it had 4 health
you.
left.
I was gonna do
You
a
can-
Hiku funny reaction from Ding, shock.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't have to use it this way.
You would have killed it on minimum damage, because that couldn't have been less than a 5.
I look at the crocodile being handled by Knack.
He got it.
As I moved over here, I'm gonna
That
start
alligator is
moving.
punishment.
This is perfect comic justice, seeing as this is the one he attacked in the first place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're kind of not worried about that one because that kind of got himself in that mess.
He's
Well,
not worried. He's not worried about it. He's just annoyed by it. Stop it.
I'm gonna move over here and give our dear buddy Crushma an advantaged flank if you wish to.
Thank you.
No problem,
Goblin
King.
tactics.
Gator, it's gonna use its move to try and knock you out of the tree once again.
Alright.
11. Make me a what kind of save would this be?
I would say
Acrobatics.
Well, no, it's a saving
I
throw.
would say dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, make me a
Yeah.
dex save.
fine.
Yes.
You're managing to cling to the tree just fine.
Stop it!
Crush my.
Hello.
Wolf.
Wolf.
You are angry.
Oh boy, I sure am gonna rage punch. I'm punching it while angry.
Rage pump the pupper.
The
You
9 doesn't
don't
hit.
quite have advantage. I'm afraid a 9 does not hit it.
Yeah,
Even though it's flank.
Flanking
Flank
isn't
is
advantage
plus-
in this game.
it's +2.
Okay.
There's already so many ways to get advantage. Why take something so easy as standing on opposite sides to something?
Alright.
It encourages creative strategy.
I mean, you still get the sneak attack if you attack anyone.
That is true. You do still get sneak. Because thankfully, it specifies that there's having advantage and also having an ally adjacent to an enemy. Those two things both count.
You just have to have an ally next to it.
Right. The wolf. Which
Yeah.
its attack. Right, I'm gonna roll a d4, odds or evens.
Oh, the gods.
Schmevens.
Alright.
I vote Schmeven.
Alright, odds, it's going... rolled a 1 on the die, old one eye.
Alright, bring it on, pussy.
It is not a pussy, it is a dog, and it will bite you like a dog. It's fucking missed.
He can't.
I imagine he went for the peg leg.
Yeah, it's like, he goes for the leg, and you just, like, lift it up, and he clamps onto wood.
See
Dumbass.
who?
It fetched the stick!
It fits the
Bell!
Okay.
What do?
Are you gonna do that? For flanking?
Tactics.
I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to this one?
Well, I think it... well, this one already died. Doesn't it just go away in that case?
It stays until I have, lose concentration.
Ah, okay.
before a minute passes. What was it doing? Oh yeah. First off, I'm going to attack with Ding.
Hits.
Yeah.
For 5.
You munch on its tail.
Crunch.
You do indeed hear a crunch. It's quite nasty.
And then when it yelps, Bell's just gonna like stick the crossbow in his mouth again and just shoot.
2 for 2.
Oh my god.
Get it?
Ah.
Well, the plus.
12.
The plus. Oh, I'm afraid that won't hit then.
Do you like how I named the hunters?
Yeah.
Damage cross?
Yeah. Yeah, that just barely misses, I'm afraid.
What did you name the hunter's mark?
Look at the damage roll.
Oh. That's cute.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hit. It like tries to nip at your arm as you draw the crossbow closer, but you pull away before it can.
Yeah. I just no bad doggy.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
And
Giggles.
I was really hoping to be cool there.
Giggles.
Sorry.
You're
I
always
see.
Aki. You're always cool.
Indeed.
Radical.
But she wasn't.
Even.
She hasn't had that much like good luck this session so far.
You got to one-shot one of the wolves earlier.
True.
Pickles is gonna look at the alligator trying to get Knack off the tree. Look at the
Yeah.
wolf getting absolutely clobbered by everyone else. Back at the alligator. Back at the wolf that everyone else is handling. Cast Eldritch Orb on the wolf. Which I think that misses.
No, that hits! That meets
Oh,
it.
does it?
Oh no! Oh no! That does miss. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm afraid that misses too. This thing's just like
Yes,
weaving
that-
left and right because everyone's trying to hit it at once.
She's like, they're just gonna do that and be like, well, darn, that's all I can do for right now. I'll try again in a
Yeah.
bit.
Knack.
Next, just trying.
Open
sesame!
Well, I've done all I can do.
Knack.
Stop cracking up my tree! He's gonna jump down on it with his short sword,
Ooh.
like before.
Go ahead. Ooh!
That's one!
Give us the roll for novelty's sake. Let's see how badly you kill it. Alright,
Is it bad that I was hoping that you would miss?
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping the same thing because of just how funny it would have been.
Yeah. 9.
Like that 11,
I just-
if you had disadvantage, that 11 would have missed.
Yeah. I just like to imagine he like leaped down on it with his short sword like Link's down strike in Smash Brothers. Stop
just-
cracking up my tree!
You do the same thing you did to the wolf a second ago. But it's more impressive because this thing is much, much bigger.
Yeah.
Directly into the brain. It just goes limp immediately.
I hold up Loogie holding the short sword. Violence victory achieved!
Next time you pull something like this, I'm kicking your ass.
One eye.
Victory!
One eye, it's your turn.
I'm gonna finish off this wolf.
Hey, Dink.
That'll do it.
You just carry him.
That'll just barely do it. Thanks to flanking.
Alright. That amount of damage.
Oh yeah, as it's like turning around to the other two back here, its attention is. Oh, you know what? As it dodges an eldritch orb that flies by, you read it and like just like there and lop its head off. And it just slumps to the floor, deado. You guys have won the survival of the fittest battle.
We did it.
We did.
Now let me change the music back.
Alright, I whip out my Warhammer. We're not done with initiative.
I'm gonna kick him on neck now. I
I'm
was
just
about-
standing
I
up.
was about to say, can I roll the like unarmed strike neck?
Let me get the music up first.
I'm just standing up on top of the alligator doing victory pose and like, hey guys, we won, what? And then sucker punches him.
Like, I would imagine that, like Giggle just goes up and just like head up in the air, whacks you on the top of your head.
What'd I do?
So Ding just picks you up by the your cape.
Ah,
It just
yeah,
pulls
baby,
you.
it's like punching and flailing.
Where is he taking him?
No, he's just walking along with him instead of letting it walk
Like a
along.
cat?
He's lost his
Ground
walking alone
privileges.
privilege. He's lost his walking privileges.
He's lost his. He's.
Also, you
He
notice
wants to
that-
be a lone wolf rogue so badly, but the party won't let him.
Also, you know this thing is just completely unharmed now.
Yeah, he's fit as a fiddle.
So,
Well, sans the the collar.
yeah, Belle does go over to the collar and picks it up, and she'll put it back on once it's done.
Knack is not stopping his flailing. His limbs are going every which direction they can.
I
To no
grab,
avail.
Can we tie him up?
No, hold on. I grab Knack by the cheeks. I make him look me in the eye.
The eye.
Yep, the eye. Look me in
The
the eye.
singular eye.
What?
We had a plan. You know that, right?
Yeah, we beat up the bad guy.
We're not supposed to do that. Our plan was to sneak along and get out of here. And because
But-
you went and jumped a bull here, most of us got pretty badly wounded. And
But you're
Belle
not
over
supposed
there
to let
died.
But you're not supposed to let the bad guys win. You gotta beat them up.
Oh, yeah. I
They're
forgot
just
you're a child.
animals.
They're
They
animals.
beat
You
up
know
the
that,
big
right?
bad.
They're not bad. They're just animals trying to get their own food.
All right.
And
So
we
next
beat 'em up.
time. All right. So listen to me. Next time we have a plan, you listen, or else we're letting the bad guys get to you without any help.
That's okay, I can take it all on my own.
Alright, just remember what you're wishing for when you do that.
I'm wishing for sweet victory and bloodshed.
Yeah, blood'll definitely be shed.
He's gonna die so bad. Well,
Yes,
now I'm
that's
drunk.
what that's literally what I just said.
Yes,
Anyway, let's skin the animals.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys are very free to make. You guys can make survival checks to get as much good carve as you can.
I'm gonna
Especially
jump on
from-
top of it. I'm gonna jump on top of this alligator and start ripping out chunks.
Hey, that's
Oh.
my kill.
Yes, let's see.
But
Yeah,
I'm
I grabbed
doing-
them,
I'm doing that to this one, by the way. I'm just.
Okay. Right, well, everybody make your things and say what you're going for.
I rip open this gator's mouth and start ripping out teeth as best I can, but clearly that's not very well.
It's not very graceful.
Man,
You just
it's almost like
Oh,
I'd be
yeah,
better at this if I took off my giant fuck off gauntlets.
Yeah.
You can pick out the wolf teeth in
and
them.
Knack.
I can't do anything. I'm being held in air prison.
Oh, right. With the help action. Oh. It's still a 14, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's like it's 14. It's like, oh, I get to roll again. Nope, it's still 14. Okay, cool.
Right.
Giggles is trying to salvage the burnt parts of the meat for food.
Okay, with the 14, I'll give you like 2 bits of croco. Add croco steak to your inventory, uncooked.
Half cooked.
To make a barding for Ding.
Pardon?
Aki wants to use the leather to make a barding for Ding.
Oh, all right. All right, you.
Can I
That is-
argue for half cooked?
Right. Very well, but with that 22, as a skilled hunter, I'm getting some echo.
That's not me.
Yes, as a skilled huntress, you know just what you know just where to cut to get a big swath of this. You add croco wolf pelt to your inventory. Like you see that great big shaggy bit? You got the whole lot.
I also want some of the scale bit.
Oh yeah, that's attached as well. It's the whole kit and caboodle. Like that is a very good roll.
This gift is not being held up by Ding.
High quality.
Yeah, you got a high quality carve there. An 8? You're just trying to like graciously rip out its teeth. Those big gauntlets aren't suited for like they aren't quite suited for
surgical work.
Yeah, it's not quite it's not very graceful, but you do get some. You get 4 gator fangs.
Nice.
And does Ding put that knack down to do his own thing, or is this just his punishment?
If he calms down, but I don't think he is, because what he said.
And this gif of SpongeBob is just Knack being hung by his cape.
Wait, you calm down.
You did a good thing.
If he stops, then he...
Yeah, if he stops struggling, he will let it go.
Alright, then Knack, roll me your survival.
I can.
It seems you're being let go because you finally behaved yourself. Or tuckered yourself
For
out, whichever
one-
came first.
Victory! His schedule's off.
Where are you going?
To a doggo.
Alright, survival. 6. Oh.
6. Not good.
You really don't know what you're doing, do you?
Nope. As I'm just trying to open the wolf's jaws.
Yeah, that's the part that got blasted with a point-blank crossbow shot. So there's not much of it left.
And just
add-
reaching my hand.
You get
In
2 wolf
trying to-
fangs.
Yeah!
Well, I think we deserve to camp now.
The dogs! The rest of the pack!
Let's go find
Good
somewhere that scavengers won't come to try and get all the food.
Agreed. I pick up what I can by helping Giggles and just toss the cart. What we are not savaging onto the waters.
Yeah, you just dunk the rest of the bodies into the water, which are quickly seized upon by more lumps. That indeed start like latching onto them and start making small circular lacerations and just taking out little chunks of meat.
Nom 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 nom.
They're happy.
So Giggles would like to try to, like, if anyone is hurt, be like, try to bandage them up with what they have as the old makeshift doctor that of the village.
I have one more healing touch on me. Does anyone want it?
Me probably. Hello.
You see that I have just like a massive bruise over half my face.
Yeah. I'm also kind of hurt, but I'm not as hurt as I could be.
It will roll to heal.
Oh, not.
I don't think you get Hunter's Mark bonus from healing.
I don't know why it did that for a spell. I didn't expect it to.
Macros.
I take 3 damage from your Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, get 8 back.
8 healing and 3 damage, so
5 again.
5.
That's it's 8.
Ow.
I just like pat you on the head, and you heal a bit.
Is Pat.
Feel better?
I guess.
Now I think I have no more magic on me today.
The joke's on you, I always have magic.
How is One Eye looking?
He's a little
He
scratched up.
walks off.
Giggles does not have healing magic, but they do have bandages, and so they're just like going over and just like bandaging up the wounds.
And it just to kiss the boo-boo is better.
Here,
I-
using the oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna make an out of character joke of like, oh, I can't kiss because I've got a fire mouth. I mean, maybe I've never tried.
That's quitter talk.
I say that's out of character.
Hey,
Staging character coward.
Huh?
stir up a little bit here, using the fingers so I can patch up.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. They like take off their glove with the little fire fingers and just like press it to there. It takes a little bit to actually burn hard enough to sear, though.
It's okay.
And I can use second wind, and I'm essentially flavoring the two of them, doing this to my second wind.
Nice.
Can I do
Plus for
something
health.
to recover some of my bolts?
Some of your what, sorry?
My bolts.
Your oh, sure. And also, One Eye, you can recover your javelins.
Yeah, I pick up my javelins back.
Do I just
Can I
follow?
try to get my arrows back? Or are they gone?
Make me an investigation check. Like, how many did you use?
2.
One
Make-
should have been in the alligator's eye.
Yeah, I'll let you
Yeah.
have that one back. I don't know if you might have missed what it said. Okay, you find it.
Here it is. Pulls it out of wolf carcass.
I feel like I'll let you have something for free. This one must have recently eaten, and from out of it you pull a dead lump. You get to add that to your inventory.
A dead lump.
Yay!
Yeah, it must have swallowed the thing whole.
Gross.
I'm gonna make munch armor.
If you guys want
Are
to,
we gonna monster hunt up Are we gonna monster hunt up in this bitch?
It sounds
Perhaps.
like it.
Technically, I'm a leather worker, so we can.
And I'm a blacksmith, so we can work together on that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's find a spot to rest.
so allow me to grab everyone. And move map. Because we'll probably have like some RP, and then we can probably call it.
Okay.
A bit of a shorter session, but like we can build some proper stuff later on.
Yeah. So, like, how many people do you think we helped back home by getting rid of the tooth thing? I got hit really hard in the head.
You mean munching big teeth mouth beast?
Yeah, that.
Go ahead.
No, you're just hearing back on this.
I raise my hand.
1, Chew. Free. More than free. More than free again. At least that.
Huh. How many people were in the village again?
At least more than 3 a couple times.
Yeah, but like we lose a bunch also, so let's say 3.
Yeah, sounds solid. So we helped out 3 people.
Sometimes it's more than 3, sometimes it's less.
It just works.
It
Well,
just
currently we were all living there, and we were definitely more than 3 people.
You can only count so high, Heyo.
now let us shift over. So you guys spend the rest of the day trudging through the swamp, even reaching parts you don't quite recognize anymore. Seeing all sorts of other wolves and gators that you decide to skirt past. Even more lumps, more mud and wet to trudge through. And by the time it's gotten really dark, you make your way past the tree line. Let me turn off the music. Change it. It's just me that's quiet. Turn it up a bit. As you all, for the first time in your lives, leave the Black Stump Swamp.
Oh no.
It's a lot more gray than I thought it would be.
That's because it's nighttime.
I was going to say, I think that's the moon.
Oh,
It does that sometimes.
well, let's set up camp.
Sounds like a plan.
We could do it next to the rocks, or maybe next to that other pile of rocks.
Over there looks good.
Well, it's not a pile of rocks, but it'll do.
I thought you would want something more burnable.
Well, no, I don't like burning things in my sleep.
Ah.
So yeah, Belle goes over here and starts setting up camp. Basically just a fireplace. I have that ability that makes setting up camp and doing all the camping stuff faster.
Yeah.
And as they're doing that, I remove my helmet, put it to my side, and cozy up to the flame.
Yeah.
What does he look like without his helmet?
He has a large patch over his left eye. He has a lot of scars and bite marks around his face, and he has like kind of like this sort of like oh, good.
How many of those bite marks are from Knack?
Probably a couple. But you see that he has blue eyes as well.
One eye.
Yeah, he has a single blue eye, and not only that, he has slick back hair, kind of greasy, and I have a drawing of him with his face.
Wow, you have a blue eye?
He's always had one.
Well, then again,
Is
you're
that a
from-
blue-eyed white dragon?
Though I did fix him up a lot,
I
so
did-
I have seen.
You don't know what a dragon is, you silly.
I write about it in my comic.
Can you describe what one is?
Big lizard with wings, and it's the bad guy pulls it out at the last minute. You'll never defeat me, Yugi, not with my white-eyed blue dragon.
I was thinking it'd be so funny if it's like I know what a dragon is. What is a dragon? I don't know.
I love this. You'll never beat me, Loogie, because he's the bad guy in your comic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go. Imagine this, but a bit more slick back hair is what Old One Eye looks without his helmet on.
Ooh.
Nice.
Rugged old man.
But yeah, once the camping's set up, she's gonna get to work on like curing the leather and stuff like that.
Giggles has successfully made their fire, and so they are going to sit next to it. They will probably take off the mouth bit of their bandages, but not the arms and feet. They keep those on. It's hard to sleep when something's covering your face.
You say that as I sleep with something covering my face every night because I can't deal with light.
I cannot sleep with something covering my face. It drives me crazy.
Yeah. If something's covering my mouth, I can't sleep.
If something's covering your mouth, I can't. But if something's covering my eyes, yes.
Oh,
Why
eyes
would-
is fine.
Why would you
Yeah, no, I
put
sleep with
something-
something covering my eyes.
Why would you put something over your mouth? Oh, there's like the sheets. Fair enough.
Yeah, people like to put the blankets over their head. I can't do that.
So what are you guys all doing as you rest?
Before she goes to bed, she's gonna do stuff like curing the leather and probably she'll need a few more things to make this. She's probably going to have to make some strips and stuff.
Krishma attempts to attach the wolf jaws to the knuckles of her clawed gauntlets. The gator fangs, I mean.
It goes about as well as the stick from before.
I'll figure this out one day.
You want me to do it?
Maybe.
If
She
you
goes
want it,
over
I
and
can
helps.
for.
What do I have to roll to help with this survival?
I guess it would be like what would it be? What's the goal here?
What are the what is the gloves made out of?
They are metal.
I haven't really
gauntlets.
put that much thought into them.
I thought they were like metal gauntlets.
Yeah, but I don't know how much of them are metal. The knuckles and like the claws definitely are though.
I just imagine they were like the whole arm was like metal plated because that's how it's drawn.
So it's leather with just a bunch of metal bits.
More like metal with a bunch of leather bits.
That makes
I can
sense.
easily attach these to leather bits and make it look cool.
I imagine like the black parts are leather.
Should I just roll leather working?
Sure.
What modifier with the speed? Wisdom?
Probably. It's like, how do you fit this on properly? Oh, wowie, wow.
Not properly.
You found a way to like
You just watch as I expertly attach them. Without any trouble at all.
how do you want to like upgrade your gauntlets with these fangs?
I honestly didn't expect it to work, so I'm not sure.
We can
Put
make
them
it
on
look
as like
one-
brass knuckles. Like
Yeah, but some-
impact with punches.
Well, they're already like slashing weapons, they're claws.
Well, if I punch with the claws, then they do piercing damage. Like spiked knuckles would be piercing, wouldn't they?
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Well,
I get
So they now
right, so I'll say from now on with this addition, you can now choose. You can basically just choose like slashing or
You only-
piercing damage for these weapons.
Amazing.
You only upgrade to one of the knuckles with the teeth. So you can
Yeah, but
choose which one you
There,
feel
there
like.
were only how many did you get again? 6.
I think I got 4.
There's probably only enough for like one
Yeah.
hand, but that was a
Yeah.
successful enough addition that as long as we'll say your right hand has the knuckles are fitted with gator fangs. So if you want,
Yeah.
your right-handed punch can do piercing damage.
Slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. The
Yeah.
ultimate package.
You get to choose through all three, whether you want to do all three, in case something like, oh, this is skeleton bludgeoning. Oh, this is a plant slashing.
Time to pierce it down the door. Here's Kreshma!
Well,
Also, we are totally monster huntering this now.
excellent. What are these two doing over here?
Giggles was going to ask One Eye to help them cook because if they try to cook on their own, they get carried away and they end up burning the meat.
Very well. The secret is that the meat has to get a certain color, then it's good to eat.
I start zoning out, and then all of a sudden it's just a crisp.
Well,
I
then,
can cook if you need me to.
nah, it's okay. I'll teach them how to do it.
And they'll take the crocodile meat that they got and just shove it on a stick and put it over the fire.
Smells
What you
tasty.
want to do there? What you want to do there is you want to keep rotating it so all the pieces of it get, all of them get very cooked.
Gotcha. So I don't let it catch on fire?
No.
That's gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be
Just
here
gotta
to
hold
keep an
it up
eye on
enough
it.
so it will be warm, but not. So what are we doing? Smoking it?
Essentially.
What's Knack doing all the way over there?
Knack is on the rocks coloring in his makeshift comic book of Loogie doing all the cool stuff he did in the combat today with the strike from above and the shooting the alligator and the totally being cool.
You're in the dark, my dude.
They have dark vision. They're goblins.
Yeah,
You guys can
Gavin.
you guys can all see perfectly fine in this entire area.
Oh, true.
the fire's just for warmth.
But you can't see in color in with dark vision.
Doesn't
True.
matter, you can feel it in his heart.
Yes, he does. Also, he needs a rock for a solid drawing surface.
True.
Also, I imagine when you wake up, it's just gonna be a bunch of random colors, and just like, oh, that actually looks good.
It's stylistic.
But yes. As you all wind down from the night, getting to see the night sky without the canopy of swamp trees. The moon and the stars glistening in the sky. That is where we'll end the session for tonight.
We did it.
And who knows where these little mischief makers will go next.
He's definitely a mischief maker.
Hella.
We did it.
That was
Big
fun.
deity.
Yeah.
We're out of the swamp. Everything's
And
downhill
find
from
more-
here.
Now to find more fights to start.
Do not.
I will.
Then you can handle it on your own.
And needless to say, you will get a long rest.
Yeah.
Hooray.
You don't need to handle it on my own. I have Loogie.
He's gonna fucking die.
Yes, I will now cut the recording. Everybody say good night.
Good
Come
night.
on,
Good night.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.